Oh yeah. The first chance I get, I'm betraying whoever is the next person I'm betraying just because I don't feel well. I want somebody else to feel what I feel. I want them to feel the high level of sodium that is coursing through my blood right now. I need them to know how I feel. So I think Luna? Is it Luna? Is it Luna that's about the it might be Luna.
Is this another warehouse?
Actually, the pair is actually Luna and Sigma, so never mind. It might be Clover.
It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A. I wish there was an option where you can just like pick and it'll say, do you wish to go to the Ambidex room to vote? Yes, immediately.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Yeah, it says something about memento mori. If the ninth lion ate the sun. You know, I was remembering what Kay said. He said to input MILKEVOLI into the computer for a password, right? And I was looking at it, I'm like, you know what? I wonder if this was taken from the first set of graffiti, because in the graffiti, you can see milk. You can see milk in the password.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to ninth, but why?
Because if you turn the E into a J, I don't know. Because in Latin, if you turn the E to a J, it sounds like something else, right? And then the word just changes meaning, right?
What does it mean?
Well, I think memento mori is Latin for like remember death or something. The other part I think is a lyric to a Persona 3 song.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun? But what on earth does that mean?
It means I have to deactivate the Elgato. Because for whatever, I knew it. Somebody else was gonna notice it sooner or later that our sound was out of sync. Like I was hearing the do 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 before the transition.
It just seems like gibberish.
Gibberish, agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor?
Yes, sir. Ma'am.
Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
It's a big 9 on the other door.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
How about we just paint a number 9 on the door and then it'll be important.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel. From the other side, maybe? Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors? There are 3 of them.
Bro, every time we get here, we either get bodied by somebody either having enough points to leave the facility, making it pointless to explore further, or we end up getting killed. It's like, when do we get to go through one of these gates, bro?
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Of course, it was probably Dio. What? How the hell did that happen? Who could have done it? It was Dio. Come on now.
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of
We
us?
can ask them when we get there. Come on.
Ding, 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 ding. Gotta pull a lever. Pull the lever. Do you pronounce it lever or lever? If you pronounced it lever, please remove yourself from my chat. If you pronounced it lever, please remove yourself from my chat. You don't get to win today, because if I don't get to win, nobody wins. Lever. The lever has left the channel and thus became a lever. You know, that's a clever one, dude. That's a good one. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tim Yuji, Dio, and Al Ice. I'm sure that's how you pronounce Alice. Yeah, I'm actually sodiumed for the rest of the day. Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
Of course.
You got a problem?
Yeah, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see. He...
Again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Damn. Here we go again. Who is Quark to Tim Yuji, man?
Quark. Come on, kid.
That's not his
Get a
son.
hold of yourself.
It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing?
Are we gonna see the psycho scene again?
And we don't even know what's wrong with him.
Oh, he's sick, all right.
What if you make him worse?
Then
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is in the archives. No, that was just piles and piles of books and papers. Wait, what? Sigmund, what about you? Did you find anything? No. Nothing even remotely like medicine there. So somebody's snitching in here. Somebody's gotta. Hopefully we can snitch on Dio, because it was at this point where we found out that Dio actually had I think in this route Dio had the accelerator.
what about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
The pantry.
Pantry?
There was tons of food everywhere, but Accelavir, nothing.
Slumped to the ground. Oh, wait. Accelavir isn't found until like, I think right here. Wait. Oh, that's... Oh, hold on. We don't go through those set of doors, do we? Not on this route at all. Oh, that's kind of messed up.
Quark?
Quark!
Quark, put the weapon down, Quark.
Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Put the weapon down. I can't go through this again. Hold on. Okay. Whoo. Okay. No one here, huh? Hold on. There was a lot of repeated. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding. A lock already? Where did she go? No point in complaining. She's the one planting the bombs, isn't she? I turned and headed towards the exit. Oh no! I have to sit here and watch it. So we have to. There's more map transitions than like dialogue. Oh no! Why are they doing this? Okay, the pantry. So this is the pantry. Atlas, Tim, Eugene, and Dio searched this room. Blues and clues. We're gonna get a lot of blues, I think. If she loses it like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. Set her to try the garden where Fee, Quark, and Kay had gone after passing through their door. Sigma is running through here, bro. If the music fades, that's when you know there's a new scene coming in. No. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere. All right. Underlaid with sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. Just like Kay said, plants and stuff everywhere. Oh wow, she's not here either? You've been searching for Alice for a while and I found nothing. I hope that nothing bad happened to her. Don't tell me to be continued. I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. This is pointless. I should just get back to floor A. Maybe someone else had found her. Dude, okay, what is going on? I know Alice ain't the one planting these bombs. There's no way she's planting the bombs, right? How can she be the one planting the bombs? That doesn't make sense. If she's with Clover, Clover would have to know. Like, this don't make sense no more, bro. Why would she go missing and not lose her mind? Crew quarters. Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms. Uh-oh. Of course. Alice! First thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. Dude, why does Alice die in every path, bro? It was almost like getting punched. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward and then the next. My legs began to wobble. Calm down, calm down. This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then at last, I pressed my fingers to her neck and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly, she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. Oh, the scalpel. Wait, I thought there was only one scalpel. Wait a minute. Oh, we actually already got the lock? Interesting. Why was that even a lock to begin with? Oh wait, yeah, so this is okay, so this is the same when she goes crazy on the other route. Okay. What the heck is it? What is this log here? I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it pierced her heart. Has someone stabbed her? No. What if she...
We're all going to die. I'd rather die here!
No. Something in my brain snapped. Yarg! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. What the? The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Huh? 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 That scared the shit out of me. How did we game over on something that was locked or unlocked? That's scary, bro. Uh-oh, hold on. There's no way that, no, that had to be canon. I must have not had enough information, or that's just some kind of narrative plot. Huh? They said I talked too long in the previous puzzle, so there she, therefore she dies. Hold on, let's go back and see if it does anything. What the world shifted. I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled and then I just began to adjust. Oh, so on this route has a lot of like I wouldn't say forced like game overs, but it has like a lot of the forced jumps. The game wants you like to experience what Sigma's going through with the jumps. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I got scared. I'm like, what did I do wrong, bro? I literally did nothing. As if nothing has happened. This is new right here. Right? What was that? He's seeing the future. It was the same sensation I felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? Crew quarters. They want you to go immediately here. Or maybe this is a mix-up right here. Maybe I need to go somewhere specifically first and then go to the crew quarters. No lying down on the job. Open the 6th lock. Huh? They said I opened up the 8th lock before. I'm so confused, bro. Yo, this is wild. Yeah, if you picked this route first, I bet you it would have been crazy. I don't know which route is the best. Like, it doesn't even matter which route you start, it feels like. That's how good this game's, like, narrative stuff is. It's just, like, you can pick the left, the middle, or the right. It's always something. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Cheapin'. So you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly. One of her hands held the scalpel like I caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of the scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off. Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops.
Okay, but you gonna die if you do that.
So I just have to...
Stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No!
You know, out of context in a trailer, that would really put people off.
Let me go. I have to do this. I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die.
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands and then I ate the scalpel. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Game over. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I had barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, you good? Say something, Alice. It was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed like she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man, maybe the infirmary. It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and tucked off toward the infirmary. Oh no. I'm not liking the sound of this.
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
I'm only gonna say this shit once.
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
It said, there's no
Her
plot
results
armor
are
here for
identical to
anybody.
Quark's. She has also been infected with radical sick.
Alright, so we can skip most of this, I
Everything's
think.
coming up Sigma, huh?
What you talking about, bro? She couldn't have been all by herself. Oh
A
god.
lucky man you are.
Hey, what you mean?
You two are going to be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are going to be sitting pretty.
Yeah, we sure are.
Especially you, Sigma.
Yeah, I sure am.
After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
I sure do. Are you saying I'm gonna choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You speaking facts right now, Dio. There's no way I do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd stand by and let me do something like that? I mean, it's time to see if Luna... This is the second portion where Luna also has the chance to escape and get 9. Let's see if she goes that route.
Well, actually, I was planning to let you make the decision.
Of course you were.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up, Dio. She again has 5. She only has 5? Alright.
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here?
But let's just say she has 6, okay?
I beg your pardon?
Yes, let's just assume she has 6 and she secretly hid. Maybe she swapped out the bracelet, man. Maybe Luna actually isn't Luna and Luna is actually wearing somebody else's bracelet. No, guys, listen. You're trying to tell me she has 5, but that is the incorrect information. She has 6. You know how I know this? It's because you're wrong and I'm right. I hope you guys like being gaslit, because it's gonna happen for the rest of this playthrough.
Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct? Why not?
Huh? What's this? There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess they only put 1 in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. It seems that Sigma or K is the only one that gets it, bro. I don't think I've seen anyone else get this paper. Here are some more AB rules for you. Not voting is not an option. So what if all the people, what if 2 people out of the same color group are like incapacitated and they don't vote? Everybody gets penalized. Oh God, everybody's gonna die if we can't get them to vote. The whole team can't abstain. Ooh.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
Playing against, huh? So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier?
Bro, you literally said the same thing.
No way am I gonna choose betray.
Boy, that's cap.
You do know our BP's at 1, right?
Dio, stop. Stop the cap.
What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone who's BP.
I wouldn't put it past you, bucko.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry, I'm gonna be in that room too.
He said, calm down, homie.
I planned to stay here with Quark just to make sure he was safe, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us.
Oh, wait. In this timeline, Tenmyuji talked to Alice behind the green door, right? So maybe Alice knew something, and maybe she wasn't losing it entirely. Maybe she's acting like she's losing it.
That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you.
He said bucko.
Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
Whoa.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh!
Wait.
Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Don't worry about it.
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
We all know it was important.
Remain.
Oh.
Until Ambidex game polling closes.
Bro, we always come this close.
Time's running out, people.
This is crazy. How come every time it comes down to a vote, we're like so late?
Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark.
Sigma's like always voting 10 seconds before it goes.
Everyone else needs to go. What?
You're staying too?
Yeah. Something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Huh? Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kate and Quark. But with Quark, that means Kate would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Had something happened between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Come on! We need to hurry!
All right, you kids. Take care of those 2, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
picking betray, right? All right, y'all. Are we betraying or are we allying? Ambidex room. Ambidextrous. Two more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. Yo, I need to see the chat. 1 for ally, 2 for betray. Let's go right now.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh, we betraying, it looks like.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm gonna betray because that's what the people want, Luna.
I mean, how are you going to vote?
I mean, I'm voting for the people by the people. No question. Clover isn't voted and she's defaulting to ally. Clearly, I'm taking advantage of the situation. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair, but I don't care.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna, that's cap. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. I don't trust somebody that's always that positive. Not to be savage, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the no-nary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Huh?
There's something white on it.
Huh? There's what? What the fuck?
I beg your pardon?
Gent with the 1000 Sigma. With the 1000 bits saying no nut November ended, so oh no. It was the horny route, ain't it? Oh, wait a minute. Sigma's not a golem, is he? Hold on a second. Cause he got stabbed in his hand, but he had no chance. He had no like time to like look at it. So that's the only, is that his left hand or his right hand? It looks like his left hand. Oh man, that ain't not, that's just ectoplasm. For the first time since I found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment, I thought I somehow touched some white paint or something similar, but the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. Ah, shit. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Ah, shit. Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, it held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you all right?
Okay, first of all, I remember in Kay's backstory, Kay was talking about how he was supposed to be his old man's replacement. Now, they quickly shifted to them saying, oh, I was supposed to be taking over for research and whatnot, but I low-key think Kay was supposed to be another Sigma that was supposed to take over his consciousness if something happened to his body. So I don't know if this is what's going, man, I don't know what's going on anymore, bro. I don't know. I'm making reaches right now. The amount of reach I just did right there was, I think, a Luffy reach. So I really have no clue what is happening. I done lost all grip of reality. All any kind of understanding I thought I had is no longer a thing. I'm sorry. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. Boy, that's cap. You went straight to the crew quarters. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah. Just shut up. It's fine, all right? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong, very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remaining.
You know what would have been more believable, my dude? If you just said you fapped. That's all you had to say. But that would have been embarrassing. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Nah, he ain't forgetting about that. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7.
Man, that Gollum. I was wondering when the Gollum stuff is gonna start making sense, and now it's starting to make sense. But oh man, I should betray just out of spite. I guess we'll ally. I was gonna betray, but the white sticky hand stuff
of the Ambidex game
got in the way.
has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
I'm sorry, guys.
Thank you for your participation.
Thank you for your participation. Your vote didn't matter, just like in real life.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Oh, my bad. Ha 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 ha. I fixed the vote. Maybe that'll teach you. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have said that. Every vote matters. Until it doesn't, because they throw them out. Luna and I stepped out of the APU. I could see the others. Jerry, last name Mander. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose ally after all?
Yeah, I did. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
I already know the results. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. The liquid doesn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you never get anything that looked like this. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I've seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time I'd bled red like any other human being. So why was it that time it was white? Maybe your consciousness in this universe is actually thrown into a golem. We gotta escape the body. Everybody should escape. Everybody's stuck in these bodies.
What are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Bro. Yeah, right, bro. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to...
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay. Well, if that went to like betrayed, I would have laughed. Wow, Dio actually was okay with doing ally.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
This is the closest we've been to everybody being able to get a 9. That's actually insane, by the way. Tim Yuji's screwed. Alice is kind of screwed.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally.
I ain't never seen that.
You did just like you promised, Kay.
Huh?
How could I choose betray after what Phi said to me?
Oh, I thought she was talking to me for a second.
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
And just shut the fuck up talking to me, bro. I don't know.
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh yeah, looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like
Hey,
that.
man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse. Hey, 37 months. Thanks, Typhoon Storm.
Have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
And also, am I mistaken, or did we not discover that dead body yet? Or did I just skip it and didn't realize we found the dead body? And I just... The dead body of the woman, damn.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah.
Depending on how you like play this game, certain revelations will hit different, which is actually cool, because that's like what 13 Sentinels did. 13 Sentinels had that to a great extent, where you would play a certain route and then go to a different one. It's like, oh shit. And this game is like, yeah, if you played this route first and then went to any of the other big doors, and it's like, what the fuck, this was not in the other route. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, this game, dude, these games are great. This is like the best like type of visual novel. Like, honestly, I like this.
Right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets?
No thanks.
I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out towards them. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
A Han Solo. Aha.
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were.
'Cause it's terror time again. Running through floor B.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white.
Speaking of white chromatic doors, what's that white stuff on your hand, Sigma? Find out on the next episode of VLR.